All right, so I just want to talk about this man for a minute. Now, I don't live in the US, I actually live in Canada, but I pay attention to what's happening in US politics because I understand that what happens in the US has a direct impact on Western countries and Western politics. Whether you like it or not, that's the truth. And we were told over and over and over again on a loop back in 2016 that when this man stepped into the Oval Office, it was the worst thing that could have possibly happened. We were told he was going to destroy the economy and make life unbearable for everyone. And he was essentially a warmongering dictator who was going to weaponize federal agencies and the government against his political opponents and have them all thrown in jail so that he could just rule unopposed indefinitely. Fast forward 4 years and none of those things materialized. In fact, when he left office in January of 2021, the US economy was coming back booming after COVID-19. The country was energy independent. He was securing their border. He was bringing peace to the Middle East with the Abraham Accords. And when he went to North Korea, everyone was screaming that there was going to be a war. And he came back with peace. There wasn't one new war under Trump's administration. Fast forward another 4 years, and the very same people who had told us that he was all of those terrible things have indicted him 4 times, had him removed from the GOP ballots in Colorado so that GOP voters can't vote for him to be the Republican candidate for the 2024 election. And then just yesterday, they did the same thing in Maine and had him removed from the GOP ballots for the primaries there too. Now, these are also the same people who have been telling you over and over and over again on a loop for the last 4 years that the 2020 US election was the most secure election in US history. No funny business here. Donald Trump's just perpetuating the big lie because he's a sore loser. But the more I watch and the more I see and the more I listen to what they're doing to this man, all in what seems to be an effort to make sure that he can't even run to be the president of the US again, just indicates to me that they're afraid of him. You got to ask yourself why, considering that none of the things they told us about him in the past were true. Might be something worth thinking about.